After dating 7 years, 9 months, and 4 days, it's safe to say that we have a few traditions that shape our relationship and that shape our love. I want to share one of those traditions with our friends and family today. During my freshman year of college, something happened to me that made me forget who I was, what made me happy, and who I loved. It was a very hard time for my family and I. And a very hard time for you. We had been dating since high school, and in a split second, I lost every memory of you and of us. And I told you just that I couldn't remember all of the stories from before. And that hurt you, and I know that it hurt you. But thankfully, it didn't stop you from sharing those stories with me again. And for hours and hours, you recounted stories that made me laugh, cry, and ask, tell it again. And so that became our tradition. I always ask you to tell me stories. And at first they were from the past, and over time they began to shed the most beautiful light on our future. From amazing vacations in Greece to the day our future children are born, your stories have captured moments that make our love what it is, uniquely ours. As I was writing these vows, I began to realize it's not the content of these stories, but the man telling them I truly love so much. Gray, if none of those stories come true, I'll still be the happiest woman alive, because you are my story. And for the rest of my life, I'll thank God every day for the chance to make those stories come true. I choose your warm smile. I choose your lawyer mind tricks that will not work because you have chosen my stubbornness. I choose your kind heart. Gray, I choose you today and every single day for the rest of my life. I love you with everything, and I cannot wait to start this next story with you.
Addy, I can honestly say that not long after we began this journey 8 years ago, I knew this day would come. I knew you were the one that I was supposed to spend the rest of my life with. I knew that one day we'd be standing up here in front of our family and friends, professing our love for one another. Now, if I had to point to an exact moment, it would probably be the first time we went to House of Pizza after the youth group, and you put down a whole mushroom cheesesteak and a side of cheese fries. But still, standing here looking at you, I cannot believe how incredibly lucky I am. You're perfect in every way and so far out of my league. I often find myself wondering if your loyalty and attraction to me has anything to do with your multiple severe head injuries. But in all seriousness, God has blessed my life in so many ways, and you are the best evidence of that. We've been through quite a lot together. We've survived high school, college, and numerous years of long-distance dating. It was not always easy, and we both know it's taken some serious effort. Pretty much everything I've done over the past 2 years has quickly been followed by the thought that it would have been so much better if you were here. But nonetheless, I wouldn't trade a single day of it because it's led us to this moment. Every day with you has revealed something new and captivating that only deepens the love I have for you. You are intelligent, determined, and passionate. You are thoughtful, altruistic, and generous. You are loyal, devoted, and faithful. And now, miraculously, you are mine forever. Some people would say that in this day and age, marriage has lost a lot of its appeal and meaning. But not for me. This is truly the best day of my life. I couldn't be more excited to start our new life together. I don't know exactly what the future holds for us, but I'm not concerned. You have been and will always be my best friend. As long as we're together, I'm the man I want to be.
Won't see it on the 6 o'clock news. It's not waiting in the mail addressed to you. It's getting harder and harder to see through the smoke. It's never been easier to overlook. It's getting harder and harder and harder to say these days. But when I see the smile run across your face and the sunrise lights up another day, I believe won't find it written in the sky. You can't buy a ticket to it tonight. It's getting harder and harder to see what's true, but it's never been easier when I'm with you. Yeah, it's harder and harder and harder to doubt these days. But when I see the smile run across your face and the sunrise lights up another day, I believe I woke up and my whole world changed. You're the kind of love that gives me faith, and I believe it's getting harder and harder to see what's true. It's never been easier when I'm with you. Yeah, it's harder and harder and harder